University is about to begin. Dr. Lincoln Paul Edwards presiding. As we welcome the United Student Movement. Our Summa Cum Laude candidates. Magna Cum Laude. Cum Laude. Our honors students. Other scholarship recipients. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all stand for the national anthem.
Professor Lincoln Edwards, President of Northern Caribbean University, Doctors Nanebola Paul and Charlene Sharp, Associate Provost, and Dr. Damian Mitchell, Assistant Provost, University Administration and Academic Affairs, Dr. Steve Lawrence, Director of Extension Sites, Vocational Training Development Institute, Ministry of Education and Youth, and keynote speaker, program participants, deans, chairs of school and colleges, administrators, faculty and staff, sponsors, president and officers of the United Student Movement, 2024 Honors Convocation honorees and their family members, students and well-wishers of Northern Caribbean University joining us physically and on our virtual platforms, good afternoon. Today we gather to celebrate the culmination of dedication, perseverance, and excellence at this year's Honors Convocation. The theme, Harvesting Success Through Nurture and Growth, is a powerful reminder that success is not achieved overnight, but is cultivated through intentional effort, consistent guidance, and personal growth. Like a farmer tending to a crop, each of you has invented time, energy, and focus into your academic journey. Your achievements today are the fruits of that labor, nurtured by the support of your mentors, families, peers, under the guidance of an amazing faculty. Your growth, both as scholars and as individuals, is what we celebrate and honor today. As we recognize your accomplishments, remember that this success is a foundation, a harvest from which you will continue to build. With each new challenge, you will plant new seeds of knowledge, resilience, and purpose, knowing that your capacity to grow is limitless. Congratulations to all of our honorees, and may today's celebration inspire you to continue nurturing your potential and harvesting even greater success in the future.
Our opening hymn is Great is Thy Faithfulness.
Great is thy faithfulness, O God, my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not, thy compassions, they fail not. As thou hast been, thou forever wilt be. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hands hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Summer and winter and springtime and harvest, sun, moon, and stars in their courses above, join with all nature in manifold witness to thy great faithfulness, mercy, and love. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hands have provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Pardon for sin and a peace that endureth, thine own dear presence to share and to guide. Strength for today and bright hope for tomorrow. Blessings all mine with 10,000 beside. Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. All I have needed, thy hands hath provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me.
The reading is taken from Matthew chapter 25, reading from verse 14 to 30. Again it will be like a man going on a journey, who called his servants and entrusted his wealth to them. To one he gave 5 bags of gold, to another 2 bags, and to another 1 bag, each according to his ability. Then he went on his journey. The man who had received 5 bags of gold went at once and put his money to work and gained 5 bags more. So also the one with 2 bags of gold gained 2 more. But the man who had received 1 bag went off, dug a hole in the ground, and hid his master's money. After a long time, the master of these servants returned and settled accounts with them. The man who had received 5 bags of gold brought the other 5. Master, he said, you entrusted me with 5 bags of gold. See, I have gained 5 more. His master replied, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness. The man with 2 bags of gold also came. Master, he said, you entrusted me with 2 bags of gold. See, I have gained 2 more. His master replied, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness. Then the man who had received 1 bag of gold came. Master, he said, I knew that you are a hard man, harvesting where you have not sown, and gathering where you have not scattered seed. So I was afraid and went out and hid your gold in the ground. See, here is what belongs to you. His master replied, you wicked, lazy servant. So you knew that I harvest where I have not sown, and gather where I have not scattered seed. Well then, you should have put my money on deposit with the bankers, so that when I returned, I would have received it back with interest. So take the bag of gold from him, and give it to the one who has 10 bags. For whoever has will be given more, and they will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them. And throw that worthless servant outside into the darkness, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Here ends the reading.
Shall we bow our heads as we pray? Eternal God and our Father, creator of the universe and sustainer of us all, we come today in a celebratory mood, celebrating the achievements of hundreds of students who have worked diligently, assiduously, paid attention to details, and today they're being rewarded for their hard work. We give you thanks for NCU. We give you thanks for the faculty, the administrators, staff, and everyone who attends this institution and work for it. We thank you for the constant provision you have made for us, that we can contribute in a very meaningful way, not only to enhance the lives of those who are here, but to play an integral role in this community. Continue, O God, to bless NCU. Continue to let your light shine on this hilltop so others can see and understand what it means to serve you in spirit and in truth. We come now asking to be the guest speaker. Fill him with words to motivate, to challenge, to inspire all of us who are here. And as we celebrate, let us not forget that without you, we could not achieve what we have achieved. Let us continue to put our faith and our trust in you. As you lead us, let us become willing and ready to follow you wherever we may go. You may want us to be. And at the end, O God, you will take us home into your eternal kingdom. Accept our prayers now and give us your eternal joy. For these mercies we ask. In Jesus' name, amen.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I ask that you direct your attention to the screen at this time. I was unable to find adequate words to express our joy at seeing all of you here this afternoon, so I had to get some help. Yes. We are extremely happy to see all of you at this auspicious occasion this afternoon. Next to our annual graduation exercises, Honors Convocation is one of the biggest celebrations we have in this university, celebrating our students' achievement. We are extremely proud of you, and so I warmly welcome all of you to this afternoon's gathering. A very special welcome to all our honorees. Indeed, you are harvesting the success you have worked so hard to achieve. Those sleepless nights you spent nurturing the seeds of knowledge your instructors implanted in you, it has all paid off. And so you can be justly proud this afternoon of your achievements. So a warm welcome to our honorees and heartiest congratulations. A cordial welcome is also extended to the family members, well-wishers, supporters of our honorees. I am sure they are appreciative of your support over the past year and the part you played in getting them on this honor roll. Thank you for being there for them, for your support, and for being here this afternoon. I want to especially welcome our keynote speaker, Dr. Steve Lawrence, our administrators led by President Lincoln Edwards, our vice presidents, deans, chairs, heads of departments, other sector managers, faculty, staff, students, and these students I'm addressing now are those that did not make the honor roll, but I welcome you especially because at least you're here to support and affirm your colleagues, and I think that's a good thing. So welcome, welcome to you all. God bless you all, and I thank you for all that you do to foster student success on this campus. a heartfelt welcome to everyone, all attendees, whether you're here in the gymnatorium or you are joining us virtually. We welcome you to this grand celebration. Do have a pleasant afternoon.
Today is a special day. It is Honors Convocation 2024, and I welcome all those who have taken the time out to attend this important event. I also congratulate all our honorees, while being cognizant that your achievements today are also shared by all the persons who constitute your support system. Therefore, I am pleased to see that so many persons have come out to show their support, and I invite a round of applause for all our honorees. This year, 1,107 students from across our main and extension campuses will be awarded. 22 Summa Cum Laude, 107 Magna Cum Laude, 26 Cum Laude, and 723 in the honor roll category. Yes, you are to be congratulated. These achievements indicate that you are committed to excellence and are willing to do what is required to attain this level of success. For 2024, Convocation is being celebrated under the theme, Harvesting Success Through Nurture and Growth. And I invite you to look back on the many successes that you have harvested over the course of your lives. And I'm not only talking about academic success. I'm also, after thinking about it for a few minutes, I am sure you will agree with me that there is one common thread that runs through these many successes, and it is that they did not happen overnight. You all had to put in the required work. For example, to reap bountiful harvests, farmers must first till the soil, then plant the crops, water and nurture the seedlings, remove the weeds, and put in much labor of love before they can reap the rewards. So much like the farmer, in order to succeed, you will need to cultivate and nurture habits that will produce abundant harvest. But here at Northern Caribbean University, nurturing is not left up only to the students. At NCU, we have created a nurturing environment of administrators, faculty and staff, mentors and friends who can help to build your social skills, knowledge base, wisdom, and cognitive and intellectual capabilities. Within these hallowed halls, your overall development will be nurtured and you will be able to grow into the realm of excellence. Of excellence, the Greek philosopher Aristotle once said, and I quote, "Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determine your destiny," end quote. And yes, students, you have made the right choice. You have chosen NCU as your place of nurture. But after nurture, then comes growth, which looks different for everyone. However, the growth process can be challenging, and it is certainly not a linear activity. During the process, you will experience many hurdles, but you must learn to overcome and evolve more resilient, stronger, wiser, with the ability to adapt to whatever situation life may throw your way, because that is the hallmark of an NCU student. An NCU student knows how to bounce back and how to come out stronger on the other side. An NCU student knows how to achieve success as is evidenced during this convocation, and how to become the person God intended you to be. So, congratulations once again, and may you all continue growing yourselves to be excellent examples of good work in every way. Blessings. Thank you.
The turbulence surrounding you, each trying times are so hard to endure. In the middle of what seems to be your darkest hour, hold fast your heart and be assured, this too shall pass, like every night that's come before it. He'll never give you more than you can bear. This too shall pass, so in this thought you be comforted, for it's in His hands. This too shall pass. Oh yeah. The Father knows the tears you cry before they fall. He feels your pain. His heart and yours are one. The Father knows that sorrow's heavy, chains are strong, but with His strength you'll overcome. For this too shall pass, like every night that's come before it. He'll never give you more than you can bear. This too shall pass, so in this thought you be comforted, for it's in His hands. This too shall pass. So set your eyes, set them on the mountain, and lift your heads up to the sky, and let His arms of love surround you. Let Him take you to the other side. This too shall pass, like every night that's come and gone before it. I'm so glad He never gives you nor me more than we can bear. This too shall pass, so in this thought you be comforted. Oh, our hearts in His hands, this too shall pass. Oh yes, it's in His hands, this too
It is my pleasure to introduce our guest of honor and speaker this afternoon. Our guest of honor speaker is Dr. Steve Lawrence, Director of Extension Sites, Vocational Training, Development Institute of the Ministry of Education, Youth, and Information. Dr. Steve Lawrence is a distinguished evangelist, educator, technocrat, researcher, and thought leader with over 25 years of experience in consulting and driving innovation within technology-mediated environments. His career spans the management and oversight of educational processes, human capacity building, and technology projects across government, education, and corporate sectors worldwide. Dr. Lawrence's passion lies in transformative research that impacts pedagogical ecosystems, particularly within TVET, CBET, STEM, STEAM, and STREAM frameworks. He is a strategic and systematic thinker focused on harnessing the power of artificial intelligence to advance educational innovation and evolution. A prolific scholar, Dr. Lawrence has conducted extensive research, presented and published across multiple disciplines, contributing significantly to the academic and professional discourse. His greatest achievement, however, is his years spent, though not formally trained as pastor, on a remote reservation serving indigenous communities in northern Canada, where he applied his faith and skills to minister and uplift in the mission field serving God. His work exemplifies the integration of Christian values with a commitment to advancing education and technology for the betterment of all. So this afternoon, let's welcome Dr. Steve Lawrence, an alumnus of this institution and also a former worker of the Northern Caribbean University who served in the capacity of Director of Distance Education. Let's give him a round of applause as we welcome him.
Good afternoon, everyone. Yes. Honored guests, institutional leaders, faculty, staff, my colleagues and former colleagues, my fellow students as early as this summer, it is with joy that I stand before you at this celebration of your hard work and achievement. It is not just a celebration of what you have done, what you have achieved, but also how you have been supported. It's easy to say you accomplish, but what typically gets left out of the narrative is how you've been supported by your environment. And today, my lesson, my story, my discussion, my discourse with you will be about the educative process and how it scaffolds our growth. The theme this evening is looking at harvesting success through nurture and growth. And it beautifully echoes what takes place at the Northern Caribbean University. But for this one, for this session, for this discourse, I want to talk about a seed. Now, I overheard a conversation with our president requesting some seeds to be planted. I'm going to reserve his celebratory announcement, but it got me excited thinking about what needs to happen for growth to take place. And I don't want to go off into the science of it, but there are three basic things that happens in your mind when you think of a seed. You think of the outer layer, which is what keeps it encapsulated, that keeps it secure. But also, you must understand that in order to protect it, it must also retard it. And I'm going to let that sit there for a minute. Because what it means is, if you stay where you're always safe and protected, it means, one, you'll always be cocooned. It will be nice and warm. It may even be comfortable for you. And as a student at NCU for many, many years, I was comfortable just being a student. It was nice. Where do you go? NCU. What are you studying? Curriculum. And for years and years of my life, it was just an amazing thing to be a student at NCU. And as some of my more troublesome colleagues and students would say, where learning never ends. And today we're going to rewrite that narrative, because not only does the seed and its shell protects and retards, but for anything called growth to take place, something interesting needs to happen. Now, the first movement is going to be breaking free. So we talked about the shell of the seed, but also what is inside every single seed is a very small plant. It might escape you that rice is a seed, but it is. It is part of a seed. We just got the part that was packed with the small plant to feed it if it decided to grow. And many of us will enjoy some pumpkin seeds. What else do we snack on? Popcorn. What else? Chickpea. What else is up by calf? Yeah, all those seeds. But the thing is, the seed, apart from the protective shell, has a miniature plant, and also most of what is inside that shell is food for it once it decides to break free. So let me tie this together as we wrap it up. We're all seeds. We were all born protected, not only by that shell, but even our environment, the family we grew up in, the church we grew up in, or not. But we were all born with the potential to grow. Because just like the seed inside us is that small thing that, if nurtured in the right environment, will break free. Now, one thing I forgot to mention about the shell that protects the seed is that it is one of the most robust sensory systems ever designed. A seed will only grow in the right conditions. It can be stored for hundreds, even thousands of years successfully, meaning you can be dormant if you're in the wrong place, no matter how long. Ouch. You can sit in the pew of your church, you can sit in your class, you can be online, you can be in relationships, you can be in families that you actually need to break free from for you to become what God intended you to be. And what I want to say to you this evening is, you already were born with what was needed to become all that God intended you to be. And sometimes your environment needs to change so that you can sense the growth spur that is coming from germination, the second movement. Now, when I say germination, don't let my soft voice fool you. It is rough. It is tough. It is challenging. It has deadlines. It has assignments. It has project timelines. It has group members that don't pull their weight. It has co-workers that are less than positive to work with. It means bullying. It means loss of sleep. It means stress. It means heightened blood pressure. It means a poor diet. It means all these things. But it is what is necessary for the actual phase of growth to take place. So 1, you are born with all that is needed. 2, you have to be in the right environment. 3, you have to be prepared to go through some roughness. Because until that protective shield is broken from around the seed, no seed grows. So as we honor you today for your excellence, do not sit here thinking that your work is done because you're in this cozy space where you're honored and you're amazing and you're academic and you're writing wonderful papers. You have so much impact to give to this world. So you need to actually leave this space and go be amazing. And in closing, the last stage is growth. Now, what does growth involve? It means that you're going to need resources. What you started out with was just to get the growth going, the germination phase. But to get where you're going, where you're destined to be based on God and His plan for your life, you have to figure out where to go, where to be, so that you can get supported in the right way. If you're in the wrong environment, you will not thrive. The Bible talks about being planted by the rivers of. And what does it say about that process when a seed or a plant gets put where there's adequate nutrients for it to survive and thrive? What happens? It grows and grows and grows. So I challenge you today, even though you were born with greatness, even though you have something in you that if put in the right place will grow, I'm saying to you, leave your comfort zone. Go out into the world and be the amazing people of light that NCU prepared you to be. There's nothing else that is more rewarding than actualizing and impacting the world. Go forward and be amazing. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.
right, thank you for that lovely rendition. May I invite Dr. Lawrence to the stage, please? So on behalf of the faculty, staff, and students of the Northern Caribbean University, I would like to express gratitude for you being here to remind us about a change that we need to make some point in our life, whatever change that is, so that we can grow. And if you were listening, you would have heard of his many achievements. And so I'm pretty sure that you're a busy man. And I thank you for answering the call to come here and to encourage us. Thank you.
On another occasion, we would say amen. On this occasion, I have an announcement. That is, there is no need for any student to leave the chapel to go to a classroom. No need. The reason is all teachers are here. So we do not expect any student to be walking out, because your teachers are all here supporting the honorees, and we're inviting everyone to remain with us. That said, we want to use this opportunity now to invite Dr. Nanabala Paul, our Associate Provost for Academic Affairs, to join me here at the podium as we go into the presentation of awards and scholarships. Serving as our announcers this afternoon are Brian Cuff and Ralna Simmons Allen from the Department of Communication Studies.
Good afternoon. Honors Convocation is an official function held each year at Northern Caribbean University to recognize students who have excelled academically. Such recognition, however, is conditional upon each student's demonstrated loyalty to the university and its standards and exemplary citizenship. In this program, the students who are given public recognition are the ones who qualify for the Dean's List and Honor Roll. The Dean's List includes Summa Cum Laude, that is 3.90 to 4 point GPA, Magna Cum Laude to 3.70 to 3.89, GPA Cum Laude to 3.50 to 3.69 GPA, and the Honor Roll 3.00 to 3.49 GPA. I want to congratulate each one of you, especially the Honor Roll and the Dean's List students. Now I would request Mr. Brian Cuff and Ms. Ralna Simmons Allen to present the awardees. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Paul. Good afternoon, everyone. We are excited to be here with you this afternoon to celebrate the accomplishment that all of you have achieved. And with this in mind, we want to recognize 927 of you here on this our Mandeville campus for your outstanding work for the academic year 2003-2004.
2023 to 2024.
Right.
Forgive Mrs. Simmons.
Excellent students,
yes.
listen.
There you go.
That's
She
right.
was checking if you were listening.
Yes.
All right. So 19 of them are on the Dean's List for Summa Cum Laude with a grade point average of 3.90 to 4.0.
That's a big deal.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, definitely. 64 are on the Dean's List for Magna Cum Laude with a grade point average of 3.70 to 3.89.
189 are on the Dean's List for Cum Laude with a grade point average of 3.5 to 3.69.
Yes, indeed. And now for the crowd pleasers,
Yeah.
the honor roll, folks, 655. Yes, indeed. Grade point average 3.0 to 3.49. Congratulations. Dr. Buckley was feeling very happy, so much so she got some friends to dance for you. We won't dance, but of course we are extremely happy and proud of all of you.
Indeed, indeed. The names of the recipients will be presented in reverse order. So we will start with the category of honors, then we will move to cum laude, then magna cum laude, and then we will conclude with the highest category of summa cum laude. Yes. So honorary students, we're going to invite you to come, stand by. We're going to be inviting you to line up. Please, I want you to listen. While you're moving, I don't see them moving, but all right. While you're moving, we want you to know that we love you, we're proud of you, but because time will not allow for us to call all your names, we're just going to be inviting you to stand, march past, and shake the hands of our panelists.
Yes, so please stand, honorable people.
Listen,
come on up for honorable mention.
No, man, clap them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on up. I see our nurses. I see our teachers.
Can go right ahead.
Yes. Cheer them on, guys. Let them know you're proud of them. These are your classmates. These are your group members. These are your roommates.
Yeah, your friends.
These are your housemates.
Yes, your family.
These are your study partners.
Your future nurses.
These are the people who feed you.
Yeah.
These are the people who help you to study. They wake you up. They tell you what is coming on the quiz without cheating. Come on, cheer on your peers. You know you love them. We love them too. Come on, guys, smile, celebrate. Don't dance, just celebrate, smile. Look happy.
You see the hairstyles?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course. Neat and clean, yes, ma'am. It's a special occasion, you know.
It's a big deal.
And special recognition to the family members who are here, the parents, the siblings, who came out to celebrate with your special loved one.
Some of them would have, taken a plane from Ocherius and Portmore to be here to support their family members.
And the football tolls. It's so much.
Oh, Lord, don't mention it. So as you see, those you know, feel free to applaud them. But give an overwhelming applause for everybody.
Smile, celebrate. You did well.
Yes.
You did well. This is a big moment for you. And we're going to do it again next year.
Congratulations.
Same time, same place.
Yes.
October 25 to be exact. So you don't need to be upset if you're not in this
Say it again.
body.
Say it again.
Then you can be a part of next year's proud movement of the honor roll.
And I won't call any names.
No, we don't have to call any names.
I could call Malik's name, but I won't call Malik's name.
This is a big deal.
It is.
This is so much more than however many pieces of chicken you can afford.
Yes.
This is big.
And these two are holding hands, friends.
Of course.
Yes.
Look, lots of people make best friends in college and they
true.
stay best friends for life, right?
Amen, amen.
We've got all kinds of top-class professionals in the making walking past us.
I see psychologists, I see nurses.
Guys, remember me when you burst.
Yes, I see DCS students.
Yes, all departments are represented here. Some in more glory than others.
I wonder who is manning this camera.
Oh my.
Okay.
We have some cameras on autopilot because our tech people are getting celebrated, yes. And the singers in Israel. And the social workers and the psychologists and the nurses and the counselors and the
media practitioners,
the IT people.
And the computer students. That's right.
IT people are in the house. Right. You understand? And the criminal justice. Yes. Everybody is here, you know. Everybody is here. You understand? The music people are here. Listen, man, everybody there.
Multi-talented set.
This is an incredible
and the musician,
showing.
Oh, Lord, look at that.
The top musicians.
I tell you, I heard him do something a while ago.
Listen to me, man. I'm
if only
telling
I
you.
could. If only I
love
could.
it. I'm excited. I really am excited by this incredible showing. And a final round of applause for the honor.
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. 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 Success is what we're talking about. Guys, excellence looks good on you.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. All right, so we're going to continue. So this is what will happen moving forward. As the categories are called, kindly stand and approach the platform. Once your names are called, kindly walk across the stage as quickly but safely as you possibly can. Shake the hands of the officials and we see them there in their officialness. Collect your medals, return to your seats. And this is a sequence that we will follow until we are finished with this part of our afternoon celebrations. So, of course, we begin with the Cum Laude category.
All right.
So, Cum Laude people, stand for us, please. All right, you may begin to make your way.
First on my list, Natoya Allen.
All right, Natoya is followed by Avon Allen.
Then we will have Davian Allen.
All right, following Davian, we have Tanisha Alvaranga.
Oh, they're receiving their medals, so let's take it down a little. So this is Davian, I think. All right. Tanisha Alvaranga. Talisha Anderson. All right, so let's just go on and call the names. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay, great. Talisha Anderson.
Deidre Anderson.
Jahelia Anderson.
Samantha Aud.
Giovanni Barrett.
Navina Barrett.
James Barrett.
Brianna Bartley.
Brianna Bennett.
Esther Bignell.
Sharian Blagrove.
Britannia Blair.
Narda Blake.
Antonio Bowen.
Nardia Boyd.
Christopher Brooks.
Renique Brown.
Moesha Brown.
Kevina Brown.
Akeelia Brown. You can keep the applause going while we get the backlog out. Yes, the bottleneck is here, but we're keeping the applause going.
And recipients, it's okay to wear your smile. Now is your time. Wear your smile. Let's know that you're happy and you're in a celebratory mood. That's perfectly in order.
Brianna Brown.
Brianna Bruce.
Gary Bryan.
Wendy K. Bryson.
Carrington Badu Fletcher.
Basil Calvin.
Abigail Campbell.
Shaquille Campbell.
Kiana Campbell.
Talisha Chaplin.
Janelle Chin.
Zorian Clark.
Kerrian Clark.
Dennis Coleman.
Marcine Davis.
Teronia Davis.
Allison Dendy.
Shellyann Dennis.
Denelia Dent.
Davian Dillon.
Natalia Dixon.
Shade Eccleston.
Katie Edwards.
Christina Ferron.
Britannia Ferguson.
Jordan Finlater.
Jaden Forbes.
Kevina Francis.
Caleb Fubler.
Peter Gay Garvey.
Sheridan Gale.
Tyra Gordon.
Sharice Graham.
Regina Grant.
Venetia Grant.
John L. Green,
Ronique Green,
Sinead Grindley,
Teresa Hamilton,
Kimoya Hamilton,
Chloe Hanson,
Teresia Harrison,
we also have Ricardo Hale,
major supporter there for Ricardo, Julianne Haynes,
we have Janae Henningham,
Floyd Hill,
we have Kesia Hines,
Ramonia Hollingsworth,
Khalil Hornsby,
Deandra Howard,
Nastasia Hudson,
Suanna Hunter,
Chrysanth Hutchinson,
Lasconia Hyatt,
Zoya Hilton,
Denoya Jackson,
Shanice Johnson,
Moesha Johnson,
Suzette Johnson Bailey,
Jessica Jones,
Bridget King,
Alexia King,
Shanique Knight,
Shakira Laws,
Farion Lee,
Tashika Lee,
Kevin Leiber,
Tanisha Lewis,
Alexia Lewis,
Tamira Lewis,
Tashika Lewis,
Cheyenne Logan,
Shanessa Martin,
Kiona Martin,
Akita Main,
Davia McCallum,
Brianna McLeod,
Samoya McCormack,
Adrian McGlashan,
Nikayla McIntyre,
Dejon McKenzie,
Danila McLaughlin,
Cheyenne Mendez,
Samantha Miller,
Marsha Ann Miller,
Roxanne Miller,
Ajay Morgan,
Courtney Morgan,
Zandria Morgan,
Gabrielle Morrison,
Tatiana Morrison,
Colleen Morrison,
Christine Muir,
Brittany Mullings,
Janelle Mullings,
Amelia Murray,
Tyra Murray,
Michelle Myers,
Ashani Miles,
Paris Nash,
Andre Nesbeth. Andre waited.
that should be His Royal Highness, Danisha Northover,
Josh Orr,
Stephanie Palmer,
Marika Parkinson,
Alea Patrick,
Dwanda Pennant,
Rihanna Powell,
Orain Powell,
Normanique Powell,
Joash Powell,
Najeda Price,
Kimberly Price,
Brene Pusey,
Chanel Radway,
Chanel Rattray,
Brandy K. Reed,
Carissa Reed,
Gabrielle Riley,
Kimani Roach,
Deshane Rodney,
Sonny Gay Rodney,
Nathan Samuels,
Ashley Scott,
Jerome Sr.,
Chavez Shearer,
Adessa Smith,
Adisa,
Adisa,
Rihanna Smith.
Nordia Smith.
I'm going to take my time with this one.
Go right ahead.
Oluwabusola Sowunmi. I hope I got that right.
Crystal Spencer,
Lillian Stevens,
Shania Stevens,
Akil Stewart,
Mervyn Stewart,
Romario Stoner,
Chanel Swaby,
Gabrielle Swaby,
Shanake Swaby Johnson,
Shakana Taylor, Her Majesty,
Samoya Taylor,
Yannick Taylor,
Brittany Thomas,
Abigail Thomas,
Abigail Thompson,
my apologies, Abigail Thompson,
Claudette Thompson Williams,
Cessna Townsend,
Nicola Tracy,
Jodane Waite,
Trudy Ann Walker,
Jovan Walker,
Gayan Walker,
Anique Walker,
Huana Walker,
Conrad Wallace,
Sashi Walters,
Dania Watson,
Kwanzaa Watts,
Ashley Wellington, Her Majesty,
Kolea Whittingham,
Aisha Williams,
Chantel Williams,
Tamara Wisdom,
Britannia Witter.
Shanakay Wizard.
A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for all the cum laude recipients.
All right, now for our Magna Cum Laude recipients, 3.70 to 3.89, beginning with Dwight Austin. Please stand. Magna Cum Laude people, please stand and approach the platform.
Yes, and the list is getting a little smaller, so I guess
Yes,
they will
it
wait
is.
until they're here.
All
Their
right.
names. Trelise Baker,
Bianca Blackella,
Denardia Bogues,
Natasia Bryce,
Brandel Buckner,
Giovanni Clark,
Dwayo Cahoon,
Shanika Craig,
Shaniel Cunningham,
Javane Diaz,
Brianna Elliott,
Jamai Michael Elliott,
Talia Ferguson,
Nathan Ray Folks,
Michelle Findley,
Daniel Folks,
Marshanique Fuller,
Sania Gale,
Tudian Givens,
Ranisha Graham,
Keelia Hart,
Yanara Hay,
Sotania Heath,
Danica Henry,
Jaziel Hinkinson,
Kimberly Hines,
Adelia James,
Nixon Lewis,
Khadidra Lindo,
Brianna Little,
Kadeen Lowe,
Bradford Lyons,
Sean Malcolm,
Jelani Marner,
Otreyu Martin,
Kimberly Mason,
Jade McCullough,
Nicolesia McDowell,
Chanel McLennan,
Shane Neal,
Joseph Unweary,
June Parchment,
Michaela Powell,
Yolanda Ralph,
Felicia Robertson,
Shania Robertson,
Glasgow Robinson,
DeAndrea Rochester,
Alexia Rose,
Britannia Rowe,
Oshara Samuels,
Shavenia Smyko,
Georgia Sterling,
Romario Tabanor,
Charlene Taylor,
Roxanne Temple,
Akeelia Thomas,
Nia K. Thompson,
Trivell Thompson,
Kiristine Tullo,
Britannia Walker,
Angel Wedderburn.
and Shania Wallison.
Round of applause for all the Magna Cum Laude recipients. And now to our final category. Drum roll, ladies and gentlemen. And recipients of the Summa Cum Laude acknowledgement for GPA 3.90 to 4.0 are Raquela Burke.
Then we have Kamal Campbell,
Malik Christopher,
Myra Clark,
Shakina Danvers,
Dorothea Grant,
Ricardo Lee,
Shireen Manning Pennant,
Davina McFarlane,
Dominic Mitchell,
Ashley Parker,
Sudane Spence,
Her Majesty,
nursing students, come out, man.
Havel Stewart Winter.
Adrian Tennant.
Tashay Hewlett.
DCS Tamia Walters.
Brenique Waysam.
Kimoni Wittick Salmon.
And Rhonda Wilson. Her Majesty. All right, as these recipients are being awarded, I'd like to remind the honorees that your certificates have been digitized and will be emailed to you upon request.
You have to request it, all right? If you are unable to collect your medals today, those who are watching online especially, kindly visit the Office of Academic Affairs to collect the same. Hello, them have to listen now, hold on now.
Sure.
Mondays to Thursdays between the hours of 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. or on Fridays between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. Or if you're unable to come in and collect it, you can ask someone to do it on your behalf, but they have to take their ID along. And that will happen after you send an email to academic@ncu.edu.jm or send an email, and we will make the necessary arrangements to forward it to you.
This information will also be made available through the Office of Corporate Communications, Marketing, and Public Relations, also known as CCMPR. So please make sure you check your emails.
A big round of applause again, ladies and gentlemen, and congratulations to all the honorees.
And of course, we are honored to have had you join us today, and there is room for more. Everyone seated in here can become an honoree. So guess what? We've got a date. We've got a date for October 23, 2025, where we'll come again and we'll do this with more of you.
And some of you should be repeating, right? Yeah.
This is the only time you want to repeat.
Indeed.
This is the only time.
Indeed.
So let's do this again next year, same time, same place. October 23, right here in the gymnatorium. Thank you so much.
Yes.
This has been our pleasure. He is Brian Cuff.
And she is Ralna Simmons Allen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, now is the best time. We are going to, it's my delight and pleasure to present to you the highest performers award, that is GPA awards in this honors convocation 2024 to 3 candidates. The highest performer female, academic year 2023 to 2024, grade point average 3.98 goes to Dorothea Grant. Is Dorothea She is from the Department of Teacher Education, College of Education and Leadership. Okay. Okay, are we ready for the next one? Highest performer male, academic year 2023 to 2024, Summa Cum Laude, grade point average 4.00. Ricardo Lee from School of Religion and Theology. Ricardo Lee. Okay, we have, are you ready for the next one? And I'm happy this is also highest performer male, And the grade point average is 4.00. The name is Kamal Campbell. Kamal Campbell from, I asked if Kamal is not here, I would request the Dean, Dr. Peterkin, to take the award on behalf of Kamal Campbell from the Department of Behavioral and Social Science, College of Humanities. And thank you so much.
It's my distinct pleasure to share with you the scholarship recipients for the year 2024 to 2025. Please bear in mind that other scholarship recipients will be mentioned in the spring 2025 period. I'm going to ask the students to stand and approach the platform. But first, I'd like Mr. Johnson, his name just like me, to represent a special scholarship donation at this time. Please make your way to the platform. Thanks. Mr. Lawrence Johnson, sorry. And I'm Mr. Jakes. Yes, please make your way. For the first time, we have the Change Integrated Publishers Scholarship for the academic year 2024 to 2025. And Mr. Johnson is representing that company, the Change Integrated Publishers. He's representing his wife and others. And it is being awarded to Mr. Jakes. Is it? Dr. Whitford and Glory Shaw Scholarship, and the recipients are Carice Lewis Barrett, Davina McFarlane, Michaelia Owens, Diane McDonald, Hugh Trout, Shaquille Edwards, Errol Martin, Tyrese Edmond, Danielle Robertson, Brittany Bligen. Nothing. I'd appreciate if all these scholarship recipients stand just for a photo op at this time. Yes. Thank you. And thank you very much, for the Jacqueline Warner Mills Scholarship for Jamaican and international students. We have Caron Bailey, Britannia Fagan, Semoya McCormack, Camille McEwen, Monifa Miller, Sade St. Hilaire. Thank you. Another photograph for those who are present, please. Thank you. We have the NCB Foundation Scholarship recipients, James Barrett, Raimi Boxter, Malik Christopher, Dennis Coleman, Sarah Lee Hewitt, Antonia Latti, Brittany Morris, Aaron Prince, Alexia Rose. Next, we have the Sagicor Foundation Scholarship, Athalia Brown, Trismar Ellis, Tashifia Green, Danielle Loban, Tash Connor Roach, and Nathan Samuels. The Windalco Scholarships were awarded to Derisha McLean, Odane Mills, Sharika Morrison, Tanisha Robinson, Peter Dean Taylor. And the Jamalco Scholarships were awarded to Brianna Barnes, Anthony Blake, Cecile Bowen, Janelle Chin, Tina Dwyer, Sanique Lyons, Jade McCullough, Marsha Ann Miller, Cardia Peart. Additional Jamalco scholarships were awarded to Amanda Pink, Kashika Powell, Rekina Reed, Aisha Simpson, Jodian Walker. And the President's Award for Excellence Scholarship is a very prestigious scholarship. It is awarded to students, freshmen who have earned 9 or more CXE or GCE passes in grades 1 or 2 in one sitting. Yes. And this year we have 3 awardees. Our first awardee is Joel Stone. And next we have Kezia Hewitt. And Sarah Earl. I encourage you to continue to check your emails, continue to read the Sunday Gleaner, because a number of these private sector scholarships, that's where they are advertised. We can assure you we wish we had more scholarships, because most of you are deserving, or all of you are deserving, but others will be coming. I encourage you to continue to work hard. And remember, to benefit from the alumni scholarships, you must be a participant in the work-study program. God bless you as you continue on the path of excellence. Thank you.
Thank you very much. A rousing round of applause for all recipients, please. Everyone, everyone, everyone. So I would like to keep the hands clapping as we invite the Director of Curriculum Development, Examinations and Assessment, the newly appointed coordinator for the Honor Society, Dr. Grace Kelly. She will be coming in to do the induction of the new honorees to the Honor Society of Northern Caribbean University. She'll be followed with a vote of thanks by Ryan Isaacs, then the dedicatory prayer by Dr. Paul Giles, Dean of Graduate Studies. He also will announce the alma mater. The recessional will be next, followed by Arnold Kelly with the pronouncement. It has been my pleasure.
It is a real honor and a distinct pleasure at this time as I perform my duty to induct those students who have achieved a grade point average of 3.9 and above in the Alpha Squared Phi Delta Sigma Society here at Northern Caribbean University. This is a signal honor and a very significant milestone for both our new inductees and our esteemed society. The Alpha Squared Phi Delta Sigma Society, founded in 2019, seeks to promote academic excellence, service, character, and innovation, qualities that are embodied in the very name of this society. To all inductees who have earned the highest honor, Summa Cum Laude, we are honored to welcome you as valuable members of this distinguished society. May your commitment to excellence continue to elevate you to new heights in all your endeavors. Congratulations and welcome to the Alpha Squared Phi Delta Sigma Honor Society of Northern Caribbean University.
Right, good afternoon, everyone. Right, you've been sitting and cheering for a while, so I'm going to give you a task to do. Let me see all the honorees stand. Right, so let me just thank you all for coming out today, and congratulations. Thank you to those who came to support, and remember that next year you can be amongst this crowd. Thanks to the media team, thank you to the committee that planned this event, such a wonderful event that we have annually. And thank you to our keynote speaker once more. Stay blessed. You may be seated.
I invite everyone to stand at this time. Holy Father, who art in heaven, we're just thankful for this wonderful and eventful occasion. We're just thankful for those who have been honored and recognized this afternoon. We dedicate those individuals to Thee, and we dedicate the wider student population. Help that they may utilize this event as a platform that will propel them in the future and to higher heights. Father, help that whenever they succeed, they will give Thee all the honor, the glory, the praise. In a special way, we're thankful for the parents who have nurtured our students here and worked hard and prepared them and direct them so that they could reach this stage where they could excel and make Northern Caribbean University proud. We're thankful for the teachers who have input and impart information that strengthen the wisdom, the knowledge, and understanding of our students here. Lord, continue to bless them and help that they may continue to excel as they leave the halls of Northern Caribbean University and as they move forward to the final stage. Lord, be with the administration, the presidents and the administration, help that they may continue to do their part in pushing forward this university and help to make this university one of choice in Jamaica. Lord, continue to bless Northern Caribbean University and help that it may live out its mantra, and that is to train individuals for this life and the life to come. Father, bless and keep us for the rest of this evening, I pray. Amen. At this time, I invite everyone to be at attention as we sing the Alma Mater.
To the blessed
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2023-2024 Honors Convocation of Northern Caribbean University has ended.